God, that was horrible. Okay, I'll go up here. Is this thing running? Yeah, this is running. I was changing trains at Yoyogi Uehara from the Chiyoda line to the Odakyu line. And there was this one door where no one seemed to be getting on. And I just thought, great, I'm not sure why, but I'll get on there. And I got on. There's this thin film of vomit on the floor. And that guy next to me, you saw there. Oh, God. Ah, air. Okay, let me get my Suica card out real quick. Whew. Okay, anyways, that guy whose shoes you saw at the very beginning, you might have also seen him wiping his backpack off. His whole front was just covered in his own vomit. And at Yoyogi Uehara, there was a puddle of this stuff right outside the door. Oh, it smelled so bad. Anyways, where am I now? Shimokitazawa Station, North Exit. Right, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to get stared at by people. Okay. 動画日記。撮ってるんですよ。動画日記。Sort of my own rough translation of a vlog. Anyways, what I'm going to do is hopefully show some folks where to get the best donuts in Japan. So I've gone out the north exit, taken a right, going past the Queensway, going past the Caldi, going straight on down this street. You know, a lot of folks have been saying that, some folks have been saying or hinting that YouTube's golden age is gone, but I think it's because people are getting too hung up on editing. I'm the same way. I've been editing too much. I've got footage from a year ago that I haven't finished editing. Keep on going straight down that way. There used to be a Mr. Donuts on the north side of Shimokitazawa Station. Isn't anymore. There's only a Mr. Donuts on the south side. Whew. Oh yeah. Upstairs there used to be, yeah, I know where lots of things used to be, but here by the way, Segafredo has this nice patio area out front where you sometimes see people sitting out and drinking and talking. And when the weather's warm, sometimes you can see Mr. Hot Pants sunning himself out there. This here, what is this? Tutuana. That used to be the... おかしいでしょ。ありがとうございます。Okay, I'm taking a left here, and I'm going to take the first right, the very first right that I can. Down this little street here. So where was I? Yeah, folks are getting too hung up on editing and keeping their channel to a specific standard of entertainment, and they're taking too long to just shoot something and put it up. So my plan is, when I get home, is to just throw this thing on up. And I'm going down this little street here, past what looks like a little temple on the left here. What else can I talk about? Right. One very important thing, I might have mentioned this earlier, don't know, but one very important thing I found out when making bagels, or knew about before I made bagels, but did I mention this already? Different sizes of measuring cups in Japan and the States, Australia and so on. Don't know if I mentioned that already. Where am I now? Yeah, I'm at the end of the street here. Got the Fugu tank on the right here. Lovely, aren't they? If you go to a good place where they serve it fresh, they... Yeah, 大丈夫です. Yeah, getting a lot of strange looks there. Alright. There on the right is a Lawson. And this here is Hara Donuts. The best donuts in Japan. Warm and fresh. You don't even get that at Mr. Donuts. So what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, measuring cups. Please forgive me if I mentioned this already, but if you're thinking about baking anything in Japan, using a recipe from overseas, you might have to bring measuring cups with you. Because in the States, a measuring cup is usually about 236 milliliters. And in Australia, it's something like 250 milliliters. In Japan, there's two kinds of measuring cups. Cup of rice, which uses one kind of counter word, is 180 milliliters. And a Japanese measuring cup is only 200 milliliters. That, right there, kokoro, that is some seriously good soup curry. Curry that's, well, soup. Good stuff. Oh, goodness. Isn't that lovely? Kitty cat with, oh, what is that? Ganesha with, yeah, anyways. So, if you're thinking of baking something based on a recipe brought from overseas, you might have to bring measuring cups with you. Now, I know I talked about this in a video I shot a few days ago, but did not upload. When I was getting out of the shower, or getting out of the bath, 44 degree. Are they still open? Some sort of yakiniku place? Huh. Anyways. Yeah, I was showing the effect of 44 degree Celsius bath water on my skin. Showing the red lines and talking about measuring cups, and I don't think I uploaded that. Ichibangai. A few more landmarks for you. This whole street here, it's not used for addresses, but the name of the street is Ichibangai. And this here on the left, Imanari, 180 yen beer. Good food, good drinks, cheap. And here's the Fumikiri, the railroad crossing that keeps changing shape every few months. Because they're moving the tracks to the side and then digging a bit and then moving them to the side again and then digging some more. See, the tracks are all over here now. But there used to be tracks here too. And now there's just a big long ditch. That there's a police box. And over there, no, a studio. That's where I practice drums sometimes. Once when I was walking back home from there with my drums, crossing the Fumikiri there, got stopped by a cop and asked for my gaijin card, which I had, which is no big deal. But it was funny that the only time I've ever been stopped and asked for my gaijin card was right there. Pretty close to home, while I was carrying a shitload of drums. So is this... Oh! Barely 10 minutes. Later.